I'm just calling to say
I am so troubled by the soul of mine. Hello. My name is Emily. This is the first video I'll be uploading on my new YouTube channel. It's kind of awkward for me to introduce myself sort of in this manner, through voiceover, but that's how I want to start because that's how I want to start. I'm currently 19 years old and really just trying new things out because you know what, I'm 19 and that's what being my age is about. Yeah, it's really, I just really wanted to create something, as busy as I am, I find that I feel like I don't have a lot to do. Even though I have so much to do, I feel like I'm bored all the time. And might as well, fill myself doing stuff that I usually do and editing it because I enjoy editing. I think from past experiences, I've enjoyed it. So yeah, I just wanted to create something while I'm doing things, From the title of the video, it's called Depression Days because I've been feeling a little depressed lately. Like, I just haven't been feeling like myself. And I've realized I've turned to art a lot in these past few days. Although, art's always part of me. It's always what I'm doing. I've just been really just hacking down ideas, thoughts, anything really, just to sort of as a form of escapism from just how I'm feeling, my emotions, my mental state, It allows me to just sort of come out of my body and go into someone else's, or whether it be a character I'm designing or story I'm writing. It all just kind of helps me. Yeah. As you can see, I'm drawing a character right now. His name is Danny. He's a character I really hold dear to my heart. I have such a passion for him. And I think anybody who has designed a character before or really tried to write a character, whether it be like through a novel or through a comic or even animation, anything, you really just tend to grow a real connection with these characters. And that's how it's become for me and my character, Danny. It's become someone, not just something, not just lines on a paper, which I don't know, is that healthy? I don't know. Talk to a psychiatrist for me. Yeah, I just been really, like I've said, I've been going through a little bit of a rough patch in my life and my mental health recently. So just being able to really like enter his mind and become him has really just like, oh my gosh, just so soothing to myself and makes me really happy. It always puts a smile on my face. But yeah, I'm just working on his face right now. I'm working on Procreate. I actually made this drawing like on poster board, like physical, in high school for my senior year. I had an exhibition where I hung up all my work, and yeah, that was just a few months ago because I recently graduated. But yeah, that's what this was for, and I'll put a photo of it right now, of me at the exhibition with the original drawing. But I've been bored recently and I just becoming more connected and developing the world in which this character lives in. So I just wanted to recreate it, and since I got a new iPad recently, I just been doing everything digitally. So yeah, I just drew Danny, recreated the poster in Procreate so I can color it and fix any mistakes that I might have had from my original drawing. But yeah, I've been having so much fun with it. It's sort of stressful at times because, maybe I just don't like the way his eyes look or the way his eyebrows are furrowing, or I can't draw hair for the life of me. So it's just like I'm a little stressed at some points. But regardless, I've been enjoying drawing him and trying to get his features right, trying to, draw any new quirks about his face or the things he says, or what kind of jewelry he wears. I've just been enjoying my time doing that. But yeah, I just want to go a little bit into my creative process and how I work on my world building. I always liked writing, so really just making these characters, I tend to become them, not in like a cuckoo way, but really like I tend to really embody these characters. And for example, if I'm eating breakfast, I wonder what would this character be eating for breakfast. If I'm going to sleep at night, is what kind of sleeping habits does this character have? I become the character, just so that I can really get every little quirk about a human down, because really what these characters, I want them to feel like if they would actually exist. And so I think in part the reason why I'm starting this channel is because I want to explore that more, what it means to be a fully formed person. And I guess through seeing myself personally as in like a third perspective, through a camera screen on YouTube, I think I can really get a sense of like the way a person acts. Because of course I can observe others, and that's something I've always done, is just be an observer. But it's really a different story when it's yourself and it's you who you're looking at. I just think by doing this, it'll bring me closer not only to myself, but also to these characters that I'm creating, and also to just becoming a better storyteller in general. I know that I've always struggled telling stories. I stutter a lot. I don't get to the point. A lot of ups and downs. I go back and forth. I skip timelines. But regardless of all that, I've always enjoyed telling stories. I think if with enough practice, I can get good at it and write things that I'm proud of, and things that can really help others, or maybe take someone out of a situation where they don't want to be in. And even if it's just for 10 minutes, 15, an hour, anything. Because I know that's what it does for me. So, and it's really helpful. So, yeah. These days it's been raining a lot, and I find that I really love it, even though I think it does add on to a little bit of the sadness I feel, not feeling whole. Yeah, I think that's how I would describe it, not feeling like you're complete.